Hey everyone, I'm Alexis, the Ego Queen. Love me, and I do. And today, I have my long lads out. Why? No, because this thing is cool. Anyway, today is a Rants and Rambles, which I haven't done in quite some time because I've been so busy with the tactic videos and battle reports, which I didn't go yesterday. Sorry. It was looking really bad and snowing, and then I got scared, and I don't like driving in the snow. It terrifies me. I've had 2 accidents in the snow, 3 accidents in the snow. I live in New York. I'm upstate. It is horrifying with all of the bad weather up here. So today I'm going to be painting up some Harlequins for a commission that I've been doing for quite some time now. And if you guys don't know, I do commissions for my friends. I usually have my stuff shipped out to be painted because I want my stuff to look really, really, really good. But I've been practicing my painting and it's at an okay level, like it's tabletop standard. And I tell people that when I do these commissions, and only charge $1 a model, so I don't really mind it too much. Anyway, I have some Harlequins of the Veiled Path to be painting up for my buddy Ben, and he has a lot of elves to paint. I've already started on these, but let's take a look at it, and, well, let's get into a nice little rant. Okay, so I'm essentially just sitting in front of my computer for this Rants and Rambles. My tables are a little bit full right now with other projects, including 2 Avenger Strike Fighters and 3 Sicarans, but I digress. So this is the model that I painted up. I think it came out pretty well. Yeah. Ben, if you're watching this, that's the diamond pattern. I can't do diamond patterns to save my life, so forgive me. It's not painted the best. It's painted well, I guess. I think it's painted well. So I'm going through all of these and painting them like crazy, trying to get the color schemes that he wants for Veiled Path, as well as adding a little bit more color to them. So one of the things that I tried doing immediately was looking up a tutorial. Like, oh, somebody else had painted these guys. Nobody online has painted Veiled Path. Nobody. Nobody has painted Veiled Path the way I want them to paint Veiled Path. So, yeah. So, as you can see, I used a green throughout all of these models. The green is Beal-Tan green. Figured they're elves. They want Beal-Tan green. I actually just used the wash over a white primer, which came out actually pretty decent. Put in 2 washes to get a darker look because their chests are lighter than their arms and legs. I don't know why. And then I did this checker pattern on them. So, like, this arm will be black, this arm will be green, this hand is black, this hand is green, this light, yeah, goes on so far and so forth. The masks I'm doing half, once this focuses, half gold and half purple. I'm going to add some purple to the cloths as well. I do have to do the back of their heads as a green. I just wanted to wait to get the gold on first. Why? I don't really know, but it seemed like a good idea at the time. So, I'm going to state this right now. I am not a great painter. This is not a painting tutorial in any way, shape, or form. In fact, this is about as lame as it gets when it comes to painting. There are plenty of other painters that are way better than me. In fact, a good friend of mine is a ridiculously good painter. I'll link her in the description down below. I met her at a store. Since this is a Rants and Rambles video, I'm going to talk about her. I'm not going to name her just because I don't know if she wants to be named, and I don't want to accidentally, you know, do anything that's deemed inappropriate, because I want to get consent before I name somebody. I wonder if I could just name her. Here, let me move this. Get my keyboard out of the way so I can still use my mouse. I can look her up really quickly. Let's see, let's go on Twitter. She's a really good person. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Here we go. Our Lady of Perpetual Nonsense. Here. Boop! There she is. She is an amazing painter. Like, way better than I'll ever be. And absolutely fantastic. I will put a link to her in the description down below. And honestly, her models inspired me to actually paint more. So that's a thing. I met her a long time ago at a place called Zombie Planet, the store that smells like pee. And it was really funny when I first met her because she was so quiet and playing Space Wolves, and she plays tree people. And I just thought that was pretty neat. So right now I'm just going through painting each color that I need, and then I'm going to go through and clean up the other colors. Like if you saw, I got gold on the hand, so I just go through and repaint that black, and so on and so forth. The last color is going to be the yellow on the cape, the loincloth that they wear. They're weird. Eldar are weird. Asinari are weird. Or not Yunari. Well, these could be Yunari. You never know with them. You just know that they're Eldar, and you have to kill them. No, but it's been a while since I've done a proper Rants and Rambles. I'm painting over here. So let's go like this. But it's been a while since I've done a proper Rants and Rambles. So it feels good to actually do this. Oop. If I get quiet, it's because I'm focusing, and I do apologize about that. Now, going through all of this, I'm just going to paint this chest piece gold. Oh yeah, I'm going to Adepticon. Go to Adepticon. Adepticon is fun. And then I'm going to go to... Ah, damn it. Come on, get that off of you. There we go. Then I'm going to go to Dragon Con. And this weekend I'm actually going to... what is it called? Genericon up here in Troy. Which is not too far. Bringing my one friend. She's coming with me. She's not a cosplayer. I'm going to be in my sororitas cosplay because that's really the only one I have ready at the moment. Which kind of sucks. I've really got to get the rest of them done. I want to get my Harlequin cosplay done. I got the Harlequins Kiss and the Caress, I think they are. I'm still learning all of their gun and weapon names because they have weird weapon names. So yeah. I'm going to be... I have to buy the leggings off of that one legging site that sold the Sister Battle ones. I want to get those, and then I'm going to do a bra, and I'm going to paint up half of it to be the checker pattern. So I can paint big things. Small things, not so much. But big things, yeah, I can paint that. This needs a little bit of water. Starting to dry out. But this chair is really creaky, and I apologize about that too. No, but Newell's sending me messages. He's a good guy. No, but I want to get the Harlequin outfit done. Then I want to do a Howling Banshee because we can 3D print those outfits, the things that are needed for those outfits. And once we have those, the bulk of the costume is out of the way. Which I'm going to be happy about. And I just did my photo shoot in my sister Battle Armor, which came out fantastically. Actually, that's not really true. They came out okay. Lingerie shoot came out way better, and you can tell where his priorities were. My photographer. I love him to death. He's a good guy. Bit silly at times. I am not doing good on this model. And Ben, if you're watching, I am sorry. I am ruining your model. Okay. Look at this. I don't have an appropriate amount of light. Let's go like this and get some more light up here. This way I can actually see what I'm doing. Doop. And doop. Also, apparently people want me to do more React videos, which are fairly simple, and I guess I should. I don't know. Really got to think about that one. I don't mind doing React videos, it seems too easy, in my opinion. And some of the things aren't something I'm interested in. Like the artwork for the sisters, it's all stuff that I've seen before. So I'm not as excited about that. I'd rather see, like, you know, a model, an actual model, not a 3D rendering of a model. I think that would be much cooler. Though the one thing I do want to do a Rants and Rambles about is putting together some jackals for my Genestealer cult. I really like the Genestealer cult. They're not that good, but they're still kind of cool. Like, I know the way you're supposed to run them, and I don't want to run them that way. Like, just doing 3 bombs and hitting your opponent as quickly as possible. And being just a colossal butt. Playing a not fun game. Or I could just take jackals and jackalophyses. And jackalophyses are some of my favorite models. Okay. Got gold on most of these. This is the part of painting that I can't stand. Just sitting here and doing one color over and over and over again. Like, I know a lot of people paint them one at a time, like fully paint them one at a time. And that's what I did for the first 2. But the rest I was just like, no, I'll do these all at once because I'm dumb. And that's what dumb people do. Like me. Simply me. I'm only making this joke about myself. Okay, because I realized that that could be actually hurtful to somebody. So I think that's the Harlequin kiss. I can never remember what their names of their weapons are. I know he originally wanted all fusion blasters for these girls, or guys, or clowns, but they didn't come with enough. So it's like, we could buy them online, or... And he's like, no, just switch up the weapons, I don't really care. I was like, okay. Because I built these guys also. Actually, I built most of them to be female. Not gonna lie, I purposely did that. I personally like female representation on the tabletop, but that's just me. Oh, I cannot get to that shoulder pad because of your hair. I'll never understand GW's fascination with the top knot. Like, all of these girls have top knots, except for the mohawks. Like, I get that it's almost a cyberpunk setting, but still. So you got top knots everywhere. Every army has top knots. That's a hyperbole. That doesn't mean all of them actually do. It's just that they're very common. And it's one of the ugliest things you can do to a model. It looks so strange. Some of them look good, like the top knots for the custodians look really good. Because you can tell that they're not, like, they're more ceremonial than anything else. And that I like. Same with, well, not the sisterhood. They actually do wear their hair in top knots. Just gotta be a bitch to run around in. Like, that hurts. Like, ponytails hurt after a long period of time. Imagine a top knot. Oh, would suck. Ah. Wait, did I do up your mask? Yeah, I did. Okay, I gotta do up the other side of it purple. There's one here. Yeah, I didn't do half your mask. So let's get that half really quickly. There we go. Boop. Okay, perfect. Oh, Oh, I also didn't get your gun somehow. Wow, I am blind today. How did I miss your gun? I made that too thin. It's already a thin paint. Probably looks really thick on camera. I mean, I look really thick on camera. Huh? That's a joke. I am terrible. Anyway. I am also... So here's a thought. Here's a thought. Because this is supposed to be rants and rambles and everything. And we're supposed to say random stuff while this whole thing is going on. So here's my thought. And before you say begone thoughts, I want to bring this up. I need a new cell phone. I haven't posted many selfies because the cell phone that I have, which is this one right over here, which I'm going to finish dotting this really quickly. Pulling it off camera, don't mind me. Just make sure everything is closed out so I don't accidentally do something stupid. So this is my cell phone, okay? It's got cool stuff like Battlescribe, Roll20, Uber, because you need that. Okay, what else do I have on here? Jurassic World Live. Anyway, the problem with it is it dies almost immediately. Something is wrong with the wiring of it, and I'm really annoyed with it. And I'm looking for a new phone. The problem is I can't afford one right now. Especially with all the new Warhammer sets coming out that I keep buying, that I shouldn't be buying, but I keep buying. Guys, help, I have a problem. Really do. GW's got me really badly. I keep buying all the new sets. I don't even want to point out all of the sets. Okay, so just looking over at the corner of my room, I have Tooth and Claw, Blackstone Fortress, Forge Bane, some Terrain, 2 Start Collectings, 4 Tyranid things, Jet Bikes, Orks, Dark Eldar characters. I have a ton over there. I was going to do a video just going through all of them at one point, but I thought that would just be a little bit silly. Just a rants and ramble, just been like, I need more painters. See, the problem is I want them all for studio armies. So when I actually get ready for the future of the channel, which is where I do battle reports 3 times a week, having an employee to do them as well, something similar to mini wargaming, which they are super nice, and I love mini wargaming. They're just so polite. But something similar to that, I want to do battle reports more often and do rants and rambles with the people here, like Victor doing one, me doing one, and just every week bringing you about 7 different videos instead of 4. This way we can actually get some painting and everything done on the channel, get some real audience growth, because you guys have helped me with my audience growth quite a bit. A lot of you share my stuff, which is awesome, and you totally should keep doing that. But the growth is steady. I want the growth more. Because you know me, I crave more. There's always more to be had. Boop. There we go. But going through like all of this stuff, once Victor moves in, like the biggest thing is once Victor moves in, I'll be able to do an extra battle report once a week, because I'll just be like, hey Victor, grab an army and let's play. Like we'll probably do a lot of Genestealer Cult versus AdMech, which is always a really fun fight, by the way. You get some really unique war gear with the AdMech. And And you get some really silly stuff with the Genestealer cult. So it always makes for a really good battle. Also Overwatch updated. That's just a random thought. There we go. More gold on you, ready to go. So yeah, like my whole goal is to get Victor playing 3 armies, me playing 3 armies, and getting some friends to pop in here, or to actually go and play them at Flipside, which Flipside is amazing, and I absolutely love Flipside Gaming, East Greenbush. It's the store that I actually, like most of my battle reports come from. The problem is, it's over an hour away, and I manage a game store right here in town, which is Games of Plunder in Cobleskill, New York. And I would love to get people playing there because it wouldn't be that hard of a drive for me, and it would be right here, and I'd be able to set up the hours for the game itself. Like, I could just be like, hey, we're coming in after hours. Boom. Game. Perfect. Done. I forgot to paint his mask. I knew I forgot something on him. Damn Harlequins with their creepy masks. There's one comic with a Harlequin. It's a female Harlequin wearing a death mask, and it's scaring the crap out of this guardsman. And he's like, okay. Just imagine her without her mask. And it peers over to her without the mask, and he's like, oh crap, she's hot. And I really love that comic. No, but if I can get more people in the New York area to come down and play games against me in my store, that'd be amazing, because I'd be able to do like a few battle reports with them and actually have more content. But I am going to Adepticon, so you're going to hear some noisy battle reports, but still battle reports nonetheless. There'll be quite a bit of them. So that's the sole reason I am going there. It's for battle reports. Play against people and have fun at the event. And I like having fun. It is one of my favorite hobbies, aside from being lazy. I'd say it's right up there in my top 3. I'm not going to tell you what the third one is. You can let your imagination wander for that one. Just realized what I just said. That is terrible. Don't do that. It is not that. You're dirty. Stop it. Paint this knee pad gold. Why? Because it was painted white and I didn't go over it. So now it's gold, because that makes sense. There we go. And again, I'm going to clean this all up later, once I get the yellow on. So after the yellow, I'll go through and clean up each of the colors before applying washes and everything. Because this gold that I'm using, it is a crap gold that I picked up at a craft store, but it works really well with Agarx Shade, which I am pretty much out of, and I need to pick up more. I need to pick up that soon. Or Seraphim Sepia, I think it's called. And it really, really shines with that. Don't use it with, what is it called? Wow, I am drawing a blank. Nolan oil, or non oil. It just doesn't look good with that. I actually don't like gold mixed with Nolan oil. I like it better with Agarth Shade. I actually really don't like Nolan oil on gold. Brass is fine, but not gold. Gold just looks too weird. And again, once I do the touch-up steps, we go back through and do another layer of the gold to these things. Because this is already thinned out, it looks thick, and I'm telling you it looks thick, but it's a very thin paint. Yeah. There's so many. There's still so many. Gotta get half of your face. Infantry armies are just the most annoying thing in the world. Like when I painted my Tyranids for the first time, I was furious at them. I was like, oh my god, there's so many. Why are there so many? It was back when Gaunts were actually good, so I ran a lot of them. And Trevagons can actually spawn them. Just free units of them. 7th edition was dumb. Like, it was stupid broken. But they made a lot of money. That's all they cared about at the time. Now the new team actually cares about the game itself. And that's why the game is so much better. There we go. Mask, let's get that jump belt. I think that's what they're called. They're either called jump belts or flip belts. It allows them to, like, defy gravity even more. Because they are Eldar. And they do that normally. Because they're freaky. Damn freaky space elves. Being dumb and whatever. Although if you are a member of the channel and have been for quite some time, you've probably watched an episode or two of Queen's Court, which you totally should, by the way. Queen's Court is amazing. And in it, you'll actually see what I really think the Eldar. It's really funny. Most of them I kill. Actually, that's not true. I don't think I've killed a single Eldar. Alright, let's go with Craftworld and Corsairs. I haven't killed. I've killed Dark Eldar. But they're not even people. People who like Dark Eldar are dumb. And wrong. Strictly a shot at a certain coffee-drinking person that I know. I actually don't mind the Eldar. Like, in the setting itself, the Eldar are definitely the Weeb army, where the Tau are the Hindu army. A lot of people get that confused. They also think that Necrons are space Egyptians, when really they're just space Mayans. Very close, but they're completely different. A little tiny dot of water. Go through this. And oop. There we go. Man, painting is such a pain in the butt. Every painting tutorial that is like, oh, let's paint one model. And okay, so what you need to do is be a professional painter. And look at that, you're done. And I'm just sitting there like, oh my god, how did you do that so perfectly? Like, I can't do that perfect. You're like some kind of deity of some sort of painting. Like Duncan. Living Saint Duncan. Master of the steady brush. That's his fighting style. Like if he was in a fighting game, he'd be the master of the steady brush. His final would be like, he'd take out 2 of his signature weapons, which are giant paintbrushes, and he'd beat you with them saying too thin coats. Okay, I'm going to do the gold on this last one, and then I'm just going to wrap up this video because, well, it's been going on for over 30 minutes, and I don't think people are too interested in a longer video like this. But if you are, please tell me in the comments below, because those comments that some people leave, they really tell me whether or not you are enjoying the series or not. And also, be sure to ring that stupid bell thingy So YouTube's all like, oh, hey, look, Alexis's fans who subscribed to Alexis actually want to see Alexis's stuff. We're YouTube and we don't actually understand things. Me just grumbling about YouTube, don't worry about me. Or, hey, Alexis, we know that your mod is your mod for your stream, but we went ahead and unsubscribed him from your channel, if that's cool. And I'm just like, wait, what? Why? How did that happen? And they're just like, yeah, no, we're not going to tell you. I forgot to do the shoulder pads in this one. I constantly forget something on one of them. You know, somebody's probably yelling at me when I put these things down like, oh, I forgot this. You forgot that. And I'm sitting here like, yep, probably. Okay. But yeah, if you want like a part 2 to this series, please let me know. It probably won't be the same thing because I'll be painting these all day, just about. I have no reason not to, and this is a painting commission. So, yeah. And this is just the bulk of it. There's still like the Star Weavers. There's a bunch of characters, and there's a few other things that I need to do. Like, I need to put those together, too. That's the ridiculous part. Like, I have been putting it off just a little bit. Mostly because I've had actual stuff pop up into my life in the past few days. So I have been really, really busy. Oop. Let's get that gold on there. Okay, now we just need the shoulder pads. Let's not forget on this one. Okay, and then over here. Sorry, I'm once again pulling this off camera. And let's get your shoulder pads. I completely forgot about them. There we go. Okay, did I forget any? Let's see, masks have been painted. Wait, what about your mask? Yeah, your mask has been painted. Okay, so this is how they're going to look when they're done. So, yeah, we're getting there. So, I'm going to be finished for today. I hope you enjoyed this Rants and Rambles. I didn't really do too much Rants and Rambles. I got to get back into the groove of doing them. I hope you enjoyed this, whatever it was. And if you did, please comment, like this video, hit that bell thingy, and go and check out the links in the description down below. You can see me on social media like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, which you're seeing this on, so I'm really confused how you're following that on there. But anyway, you can also find my Patreon. Patreon goes a long way to help support the channel and helps me grow as a creator and do the things that I love doing. Anyway, guys, I'm Alexis the Ego Queen. I love you guys. Bye.